Hey everyone, welcome to Faith to Believe podcast, where every message is to inspire you. It's Octavia Bradley, CEO and founder of Revealed to Heal Consulting Services located in the state of New Jersey. Today's episode is titled Being Loyal to Dysfunction. Now, this came in my spirit really, really heavy, guys. And it was kind of mind boggling how we are loyal to dysfunction. So I just want to start off by first giving you the definition of dysfunction. Okay. And I'm also going to give you the definition to loyalty. Listen, don't mind me. It's just in my genes, just teaching students and teaching children and just always being able to be a teacher. So pick up your pen and pad, take some notes, okay? Dysfunction is the condition of having poor and unhealthy behaviors and attitudes within a group of people, okay? Loyalty is defined as a strong feeling of support or allegiance. Loyalty in a relationship is faithfulness, not just avoiding temptation, but being faithful in all of your promises, keeping your word, following through on your plans, and sticking with your partner till the end. Loyalty is steadfastness, knowing you can rely on each other. When we think about loyalty, we think about loyalty in a situation or circumstances of a group of people such as family, friends, romantic partners, workplaces, organizations, religions, nations, right? But I came across a definition by Dr. Romanoff. And she said, she's a clinical psychologist, and she says, loyalty is faithfulness, dedication, honesty, trust, and support in a relationship. It requires an emotional commitment. I am in agreement with this. I am so 100% in agreement with this definition. I love this definition. And when you think about loyalty, being faithful, being dedicated, being honest, being trustworthy, truthful, and supported in a relationship, right? It requires an emotional commitment. But that commitment is a commitment to self. It's not a commitment to dysfunction. It's a commitment to yourself. Some of you may be listening thinking a commitment to yourself. Like, how can you have a commitment to yourself? Well, why can't you have a commitment to yourself? How can you be committed to others? How can you be committed to your family, to your work, to your friends, colleagues? How can you be committed to your partner when you can't be committed to yourself? So I think the first thing that we should understand and know about loyalty is yes, it's being committed and truthful and honest to within a relationship, but that relationship should start with you. That you should define the relationship with yourself. I remember growing up, I used to always want to have my friends back. I used to always, want to roll with those who had my back, who was loyal to me, who was honest to me, who showed me their best traits in friendship. Like, those are the people that I rolled with. Those are the people that I was committed to. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but I didn't know it back then, but I was never committed to myself. Why? Because I would let myself down. Why? Because I would break promises to myself. Why? Because I would cheat to myself. I would cheat on myself. How did I do that, you ask? By allowing other people to break me down mentally and emotionally, physically, being in a lot of abusive relationships, but still staying loyal to this person who was abusive to me. Um, friends would um talk about me behind my back, but I still turned around and was loyal to them because that's who I was. Like, I was loyal. Didn't matter what you did to me because I was going to ride or die. That's who I was. And I had to realize at some point that this was not healthy. This was um dysfunctional. I had to realize, even with family members, that you're going to always be my relative. I can't change that. But that doesn't mean that you're my family. And we even get that a little twisted, and that'll be another episode. But being loyal to dysfunction can cause a lot of pain in your own life, can cause you to disregard who you are, step outside of your boundaries, break your boundaries just so you can be loyal to the next person. So I just want to share with you that being loyal to yourself is a thing, and you should make that the new thing, because you deserve happiness, you deserve honesty, you deserve faithfulness, all to yourself. And when you are able to put those values within yourself, those morals behind your own love to yourself, if you're able to condition yourself to love you first before anyone else, not before God, of course. Let's get that straight. God comes first. However, you have to love yourself as well. So before you can go out there loving anyone else, right, you have to be able to love you. I'm a firm believer in, how can you love anyone else? And that's including your children. For those of you who have children, those of you who are in relationships, how can you love any of these people if you don't love yourself? So you got to make sure that you love yourself, and you got to make sure you show yourself what that love look like, and you show yourself what that loyalty looks like to you. Because when someone come up against your loyalty to yourself and it's not in alignment with what you have for yourself, you're going to be able to walk away from that person. You're going to be able to let that person know, like, I can't do this. I don't want you. You can't be in my circle. I used to tell my children, and I still do tell them, that it's a blessing to be in your presence. And other people have to know that it's a blessing to be in your presence. And it's not in a conceited way. It's not that you're boasting, and it's not that you're thinking like, oh, I'm the ish, right? But it's just that I know my worth. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can pour out. And if you can't fill me up in a positive, healthy manner, you don't need to be around me. So what are you contributing to me in my space, in my life? And when that answer comes up null and void, then you should be able to walk away. Matter of fact, you should walk away. And know that you are choosing you, and you are worth it. And you're no longer going to be loyal to dysfunction. You're no longer going to be loyal to the streets that don't love you. Like, I couldn't understand when gang members, right, in order to be initiated into this gang, like, you get jumped in, or you have to go and do a drive-by, or you have to hurt somebody you don't know, or you have to do all these crazy things that they have you doing, these initiations. And then when ish hit the fan, you're the one that go down. And the only thing that they're saying is, oh, I'm gonna come see you, I'm gonna support you. And then that never happens. But yet you was loyal to this clique, this gang, this family. And you never thought once about yourself. So I am here to tell you that today, it's time to think about you. It's time to put you first. It's time to say, you know what? I love me just a little more than I love you. And I cannot be a part of this dysfunctional relationship. I cannot be a part of the chaos. I'm going to live life in abundance. I'm going to read you a scripture. It says, when you need to know that love makes a difference, and I'm reading from the NLT version, and it says, love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith. It's always hopeful and endures through every circumstance. That's First Corinthians 13:4-7. Again, First Corinthians 13:4-7. And I think this scripture here is so powerful because it tells you what love is. It tells you what love is not. And I think it's so powerful because we as individuals have to understand what love is so we can love ourselves. We have to know what love is not so we don't settle for less. We have to know what love is so we can be kind to ourselves. We have to know what love is not so we're not being rude and disrespectful and just tolerating any old thing thinking that it's okay. So I'm here to tell you today, you are love and you have now made a decision to be loyal to yourself first and be committed to yourself first before loving, being loyal, or committed to anyone else. Again, this is Faith to Believe podcast. Every message is to inspire you. This is episode 3. And please catch us on our next ride. Have a good night.